I'm having a bit of a crisis because a couple weeks ago I posted a February TBR and I added 9 books to that, which was my first mistake. Who let me be that confident? I don't know why I thought I could read 9 books. Well, I can read 9 books in a month, I do, but I'm also a big mood reader. Currently it's February 10th, almost 11th, it's nighttime, and I've only read 1 book on my TBR, which means I have 17 more days to read the other 8. That means like no room for mood reading. I'm going into a bit of a crisis. This is stressing me out. I want to finish a monthly TBR so bad. So I'm making this video to motivate myself, okay? I'm gonna publicly shame myself if I don't finish the TBR this month with this video. So hopefully I'll finish it. Let's go over the books I have to read. We have Off the Grid by K. Bromberg, Knives and Kisses, which I read in a different video. It's in my Valentine's reading video. The Rom-Con, Dungeons and Drama, The Midnight Ruin, Alive and Wells, 5 Rounds, Library of Shadows, Consider Me. I feel like there's one book I'm definitely gravitating towards, and that is Alive and Wells by, who's the author? Who's she? Bailey Hannah. It is a cowboy romance. I forgot what the tropes were or what the plot was. I just know it's cowboy romance, and that is enough for me. If there's one thing about me, it's that I love cowboys. If you guys stepped foot in my room, you would clock that immediately. Let me show you the cowboy march I have in my room. Like literally the calendar I have the TBR on is cowboy themed. Hey. And I also have this portrait of Bruno Mars in a cowboy hat. I'm also I forgot I was wearing these. I'm literally wearing cowboy pants. I didn't even do this on purpose. I literally just noticed I'm wearing cowboy pants. Peep the foot. I have a cowboy blanket. And I've also been painting a cowboy boot. I'm gonna make it pink and like hang it on the wall and be cute. Well, it's probably not gonna turn out cute. I am not a good painter. As you can see, the lines are so crooked and disgusting. It turned out way cuter in my head than it did in real life. But I've finished painting this and then I'm gonna hang it on my wall. So yeah, as you can see, I love cowboys. It's like my favorite thing. That's a bit dramatic. But I really am in the mood for cowboy romance right now, so I'm gonna get into bed. I have the ebook ready to go, and I'm gonna start reading. And I'll update you. Guys, I'm about to show you something incredible. Okay, just wait. Okay, this is the reveal. Oops, I just bumped the whole closet. That was scary. I got cowboy pajamas at Walmart. They were on sale. It was the Valentine's Day sales. Look at this. Hold on. Look, they have hearts all over, and then cowboy hats, cowgirl, cow boots. This is so on brand for this video. I had to buy it. It was $5 for a matching set. It comes with shorts and the top. You guys don't even know how excited I was when I saw this in the clearance section at Walmart. Look at this. I'm so excited. I love this. I'm not going to take this off. As long as I'm reading this book, I'm not going to take it off because it is so perfect for the book and the vibes. Me wearing cowboy pajamas while reading a cowboy romance. Tell me that's not so perfect. And I'm so happy I can add it to my ever-growing cowboy-y merch set. I'm so happy. I love this. Okay, now that I've shown off my outfit, let's talk about the book. So we are following this girl named Cecily who is trying to escape her abusive husband, and she has this friend that she's talking to online who says you can come work on this ranch that I work on. So she goes. What she didn't know is that she would have to deal with a grumpy cowboy who doesn't want her there. Oh no. And the reason he doesn't want her there is because she's too hot. He's like she's gonna distract all my men and me because she's too sexy. Get it together. This is reminding me of school when they were like, girls can't wear off the shoulder tops because shoulders are too distracting. That's what this is giving right now, except they're grown men and this is embarrassing for them. I'm gonna start reading again and I'll update you along the way. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. He is so jealous right now. His farmhands are flirting with her and one of them took her hand and kissed it and he is livid. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I love a jealousy scene. Oh my gosh, why? I'm feral for this man. already. He's literally always doing is buying her a slushie, and I'm over here giggling, blushing, kicking my feet over a slushie, a $1 gas station slushie. It's not that serious. Like, the way it's written and the way he does it and the things he says make it seem so much more serious and romantic than it is. I fear I'm in love with this man already. Oh my gosh, this author knows how to write so well. She's writing the most boring, mundane, normal things, and I am having the most visceral reactions because the way she writes it is so good. Like, they're literally just sitting next to each other in a truck. That's it. Nothing else is happening. And I am like, I cannot contain my excitement. The way it's written is so good. Like, the way she's talking about them brushing thighs and accidentally touching legs and hands, and just the way it's written, there's so much tension, and all they're doing is sitting there. She knows how to write and set a scene so well. It's, oh my gosh, this book is so good. Y'all, this book is so cute. It is so cute. I cannot believe how much I'm loving this. I think this might be a 5-star. I am loving this so much. Austin is everything. Oh my gosh, he is so cute. He came off as a grumpy loner meanie at first, but he's actually so soft. It's so sweet and kind of nervous and awkward, which I kind of love. This is the best combination. Like, he gets so nervous around her, but then he disguises it like he's just grumpy and doesn't want to talk, but really he's just nervous because he has a crush on her, and it's so cute. A grown man being nervous to talk to a girl because she's cute. It's adorable. Okay. They're holding hands right now, and his excuse, he grabbed her hands, and his excuse for her was because she was itching, and he was like, oh, I want her to stop itching. That's the reason. That's the reason. He is not as smooth as he thinks he is. We know the reason. You just want to hold her hand. He just bought her a book. That's my dream man right there. Austin Wells, the man that you are. This is the epitome of, if he wanted to, he would. The things he does for her to show her he cares. I can't even. He is so sweet and so considerate and so caring and so patient and so kind, and just also a little bit grumpy, which I love. He is everything, literally everything I want in a man. He's going in my top book boyfriends list. I'm in love with him. I'm actually in love with him, and I wish he were real. I wish people would actually be like this because he's so perfect. He's literally so perfect. As much as I don't want to, I do have to stop reading and go to sleep so I can wake up for work tomorrow. Tear. I don't want to stop reading this. This is so good. I think this might be my favorite cowboy romance ever. This is amazing. I love the MFC so much. He's so perfect. The FMC, I haven't been talking about her as much because the MFC is just like stealing the show, but she's also awesome. She's hardworking, funny, endearing. She's awesome too. But the guy, Austin Wells, he is the blueprint. And them together, the romance is so good. The banter and just the way they're there for each other. Just, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so perfect. And I love the writing. It flows so well. It feels like such a fast read. I've been reading for so long, but I feel like I'm flying through it. And I wasn't planning on continuing this series after I was done with this originally before I started. Now I want to read everything this author's ever written because this is amazing. Anyway, good night. Okay, I finished Alive and Wells, and I'm giving it 5 stars. That was so good. I loved every single second of it. That I would change not a single thing. I have no critiques, no notes. I love the characters. Austin especially. He was just such a dreamy cowboy. The romance hit so hard. So incredibly hard because it was kind of a slow burn. It was insta love in the beginning and I was a little scared, but the way the relationship progressed was very much slower, even though it's insta lust. It takes a long time for anything to happen, and they fall for each other emotionally way before anything spicy happens. They fall for each other's personalities and values and all of that before anything spicy happens. So I love that. I like when there's a slow build up to the spice. I feel like it makes it so much better, and that's what this all did. There goes my heater. Now the audio is gonna be ruined, but I need to get this done. I'm trying to make this quick because it's gonna be kind of hard to listen to with that going on in the background. The writing, incredible, amazing, so digestible, so fast, so easy, so perfect. I'm so glad I let Candy Hearts choose what I read for a month, because I would have probably never picked this up otherwise, and it ended up being a 5-star. It's time for us to choose our next book, and I don't know what I'm feeling. Well, I kind of do. There's two options though that I'm like, I don't know which one to choose. Since I just read a purely romance book, now I'm feeling romantic-y. I don't want another just romance, you know? So we have two options. There's two things on the CBR. There's two books on the CBR that fit this prompt. And okay, one of them is Midnight Ruin by Katie Robert. This is like the 6th book in the series, or the 5th, I'm not sure. And I haven't read the rest of the series, but I decided I don't care. Usually that bothers me, but I am not about to read 5 books to get to this. There's no way I will read that many books in February, because we're like nearing the end of the book now. So I'm just gonna read this and see if I like it, and if I like it, I'll read the rest of the series. But this one, it is, I don't even know, polyamory. That's all I know. And then the other option is The Library of Shadows, which this, I got this at the library, so there's like a glossy protective cover on it, so the light is like making this look really bad. The cover is really pretty though. I wish it would look better with this lighting. But this is dark academia. There's a mystery going on, and there's romance between the FMC and a ghost. And apparently it's also enemies lovers, which I love. Okay, which one should I do? Should I do eeny meeny? Or should I choose? Let's do eeny meeny miny mo. Okay, let's see, how do I do it? Eeny meeny miny mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. How does that song go? My mother said to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Aw, so I have to read Midnight. Wait, okay, actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna read this anyway. Because I actually got really disappointed when this one lost. So I feel like I'm feeling this one a little bit more. But I think I will probably read Midnight Ruin anyway, afterwards. If I have time. Okay, but I'm kind of feeling this one. Dark academia, I love that. And romance, and enemies lovers, and there's a ghost love interest. Like, this one just, okay. This one wins. I want to read this one. I don't care about eeny meeny. This is the one I pick. I made it to chapter 6 of the Library of Shadows, and I'm really liking it right now. The setup and the characters and the dynamic between the two characters, everything is setting up to be really, really good. I know I'm still pretty early in, but I think this is going to be a good one. Even if the Goodreads rating is really low, I'm just going to ignore that, or try to ignore that. It's really hard for me to ignore Goodreads ratings. It always is like at the back of my mind. I'm like, why did people rate this so lowly? Right now, I'm not seeing why. I'm really enjoying this. The banter is pretty good. The story is really good. I like the setting. I'm eating it up. This is about a girl named Estee who is going to this school that is supposedly haunted because her dad went there and he died. And she's trying to get information about him and find out more about her dad. So she goes there, and when he died, she got this key that he left her, and it opened the school's spire. So she goes up there with this guy she meets named Mateo, and he ends up stealing a book from there called the Book of Fades, and then he ends up disappearing. And she gets framed for stealing the book, which is apparently a very, very important book. And so now she's looking for him because she wants to clear her name. And so it's enemies lovers. Love. I really like it. The writing is really good. I have no negative things to say right now. I'm really liking this. Also, look at the bookmark I put in here. I I love it. It's a feather and it matches the covers. It's like brown and white, which matches the vibes, the colors of the cover. And a feather that gives dark academia, does it not? I feel like I matched the bookmark so perfectly with the book, and it's giving me a serotonin boost. I'm so embarrassed to be making this video right now. It is currently February 28th, the last day of the month, and I have not made much progress at all on my TBR. I have not finished any books since I last updated you. I'm like 50% of the way through Library of Shadows, and it's eating. I'm loving it. Still so good. I love the couple bickers so much, and I love that, and I love the mystery, and I love the setting, and I love everything about it. It's actually, I'm having such a good time with that, and I would have finished it by now if I had time, because all I want to do is sit and read it, but I just haven't had time to sit and read it. It is like the busiest time of my life right now, because otherwise I would have finished that one. But I fear I can't even finish it tonight. Like, I'll update you if I do. I'm planning on reading a little bit tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna finish it, honestly. This video is gonna end up being the biggest failure. Watch me fail my TBR. That's what I should title this, because this is just embarrassing. I finished one book, and it was amazing, and I loved it. But I was hoping to finish at least 3, and isn't a finished one, and like half finished another. Oh gosh. Oh, currently, the scene I had to stop on, I wish I could have kept reading, but I had to start driving to work. The scene I stopped on, he's like tending to her wounds. Oh my gosh, I just want to read it. I'm gonna read on my break. And then, oh, I also started Midnight Ruin, because I was like, maybe if I read both at the same time, I can finish them both around the same time. You know, I wanted to like make progress on both, because I was hoping that would make me read it faster. Instead, I think it made me read both of them slower. So I'm reading that right now, and I'm like 50% of the way through that too. Not loving that one too much. It's a lot more lusty than I was expecting, and I wanted more of an emotional connection. But that one, it's about this girl who, she has always been viewed as the innocent one, and now she's like finally deciding to live out her desires and stuff with her friend, her long-term friend, who she has made moves on but has never showed an interest in her until now. And then this other guy, Orpheus, who betrayed her a long time ago. Yeah, they're back on. It's just a lot more lusty. I was hoping for a more emotional connection, and it's just not hitting. I want just like one scene where all they do is talk and not have it lead steam, but it doesn't seem like that is in the cards. So I do like how down bad the men are for her though, but yeah, that one's not eating. If I had to rate it right now, it'd be like a 2-star. And I don't think I'm gonna be reading the other books in this series. So that's where I'm at right now. I have to go into work now. I think I have like 2 minutes to be in the building. Okay, bye. Oh wait, before I go back in, I have more to say about Midnight Ruin. It is very, very, very insta-love. The first interaction they have, he's already making declarations of devotion to her, and things are already getting steamy. And I like a slow burn. It feels like it's not worth it when it happens right away. Literally chapter 1 or chapter 2 is their first interaction, and they're getting it on. Like, I need a build up so it feels worth it. So I need tension so the scene hits. The scene just did not hit. I was reading that so stone-faced and indifferent, because I hardly know these characters. I don't really know their dynamic yet, and they're just already getting it on. It just feels boring. It's very, very insta-lovey. So I'm just not loving Midnight Ruin. Loving Library of Shadows though. Loving that one. So I think that's the end of this video. I finished nothing. You know what? We'll recap tomorrow morning, because I might read Library of Shadows in bed. I do have the ebook on Libby as well as the physical copy, so I might read some of that in bed. Definitely won't finish it though. This video is probably gonna be the worst thing I ever upload. I read one book. I cannot believe I only read one book, and I failed so epically. I really thought I was gonna get close to finishing my TBR for once, but no. Hold that for next year though. Or next month. Good morning. This camera quality is terrible, but this video is already so bad, so at this point I don't even care. We're just gonna do it. It is now March 1st. February's over. The February TBR is over. I failed so epically. You guys saw I read a total of 2 books that were on the TBR, and now my heater's also broken. There it goes again. Oh my gosh. It has not been a good week. But I finished 2 books. I finished Knives and Kisses, not even in this video, but it was on TBRs, and I finished that. And I finished Life and Rose, which was a 5-star. Yay! And then I tried to read Midnight Ruin and Library of Shadows. I'm almost done with Midnight Ruin. I'm probably gonna finish it in the next hour after I upload this. I'm like 80% of the way there. I will say, I know I was hating on it earlier. I think I'm gonna give it 3 stars. If I had to rate it right now, it's feeling like a 3, a 2.5 to 3. The second half was a lot better. We started to see more of an emotional connection, and we got more plot, which was good, because the first half was literally just smut, and I was bored. But the second half, there's plot, and I love plot, yay! So that's good. And then Library of Shadows, I'm still loving. I've read like 2 chapters and then I fell asleep. I'm a disaster. I'm actually a disaster, but that is the update. I'm gonna upload this video and hope it doesn't do as badly as I think it's gonna do, but it probably will, because what even was this? Can't wait to make my March TBR and fail that too. Bye!